What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Let me get a little stand or something real quick, man. It's a lot been going on out here, man. A whole lot. And I know I ain't been bringing sports to my peoples, to the good peoples. I ain't been bringing sports to them, man. But I got y'all. I got y'all for sure. Definitely got y'all. What's the deal? Turn this TV down, man. It's March Madness. Definitely March Madness. My homegirl Juju, she went down with a torn ACL. Man, I definitely had her get into the Final Four, even the national championship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it's SC on this end, but not USC. You feel me? Even though I'm a Trojan, you know what I'm saying? The real one's gonna understand. But yeah, Gamecocks though, that's the real SC, man. Let's see if we can get to that natty this year and take it home. You know what I'm saying? Don doing a hell of a job at in Carolina. You know what I'm saying? She doing a hell of a job. She coach them up good. And I forgot her name, but number 8. I think she a freshman. You know what I'm saying? Can't got to be a freshman, no more than a sophomore. But that girl next year, that's gonna be her team. Her, what's the little one with the dreads? I call her Rock Hill, South Carolina. But yeah, her, yeah, once she get that in control a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's like the only thing that's stopping her from being a starter. You know what I'm saying? But once she get that in control, she ain't gonna be nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? When she can get it all together and make that game look good, you know what I'm saying? She just be on go. She got the dog in her for sure. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the problem. You know what I'm saying? Uh, she go hard every play. You know, she do her thing. She just need to get it at just a little bit more control. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna go up for her. But I hate that for Juju, man. I was hoping to see her in what's my girl name? Paige Buckets out of UConn. Even though I hate they put them in the same bracket because I would have loved to see that as a Final Four or a national championship game. So one of those would have never made it to the championship because they had them in the same bracket. They would end up having to play each other. But uh that'd have been a good game. I think the last time they played, I think UConn and Page they got the best of USC, but I think Juju was ready this year. You know what I'm saying? She was ready. She was ready this year. Um, so that changed the dynamics of what's gonna happen in this national championship. I mean, in this tournament. You know what I'm saying? As far as the women's side, on the men's side, Duke, I had Duke going. Maybe the Florida Gators gonna do their thing. You know what I'm saying? They looking real good. They looking strong too. They looking real strong. Uh, the Gators got a squad. You know what I'm saying? But I got mm, and me being a Tar Heel fan, it hurts to even speak on Duke. You know what I'm saying? Possibly winning the national championship, but they got the size, they got the talent. You know what I'm saying? They can knock down a three. They play good defense. It's gonna be real hard to get around Duke, man. Duke is coming with it this year. You know what I mean? Then they might even get the Twins next year. Oh my God, the Twins. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about, man. Go look them up. Just type in the Twins that's going to Duke. Oh my God. But I think we got a new AD, athletic director or something like that, man. So coach will be able to, you know what I'm saying, put the money in the right places, man, and get us them guys, man. And I seen my boy Cadeau. Man, my boy jumped in the transfer portal on us, man. You know what I'm saying? He jumped in the transfer portal and I got love for what's my guy name? He like a senior. You know what I'm saying? He might even be a 5th-year senior, man. What's the guy name, man? Damn. I can't even remember his name, man, but I just me personally, bro, and I love bro. Like I really rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that go play for that Carolina Blue, uh, I got love for him, man. But personally, to me, I kind of felt like he was in the way of the young guys, to get their shine or whatever. But we did need that experience, as far as you know, a elder classman. You know what I'm saying, to try to show the young guys the ropes or whatever, man. But personally, I feel like the young guys on our team could never get it going how they wanted to, because you know he is you know the elders player or upperclassman or whatever, man. So Cadoden jumped into the transfer portal on us. He bouncing on us, you know what I'm saying? Unless we can get him to stay. Like I said, we got a new athletic director and all that. So we're gonna see if my boy uh can get the money into the into the right hands, man, so we can get us some big time players. We definitely need some big guys. You know what I'm saying? We need a big center and a big power forward that can stretch the floor. They don't just they not only that they just clog up the lane on defense, but they can spread the floor, man. You know what I'm saying? Can knock down that jumper, man, knock down that three, because y'all know that's how the game involved too. You got to be able to knock down that three if at least power forward on down. You got centers hitting them threes now, so we're gonna see how that go, man. But yeah, man, it's been a tough year for me in sports. Mm, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a Braves fan. Oh man, that's why I'm banking on University of South Carolina to at least, you know what I'm saying, help me help the heart for me, man. We ain't looking, we ain't all year. I've been, you know what I'm saying, been taking L's, man. Of course, the Cowboys looked crazy all year. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we should be a playoff team coming up this season. Definitely. Uh, my Braves, they got us as one of the teams to win the World Series, man. But I can't lie, the Dodgers, they looking real good, man. And don't slip on the Mets, man. Y'all seen that big off-season move that they made. You know what I'm saying? They got that boy to come over he left the Yanks to go to the Mets. That's a cold one. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a cold one. He gonna definitely turn them up. So, and we in the same division. You know what I'm saying? The Mets and the Braves play each other all through the year. So I'm gonna see how we look playing against them. Uh, this season, man. But the Dodgers just looking real good, man. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how it play out. You know what I mean? My Hawks, we need to get a superstar. You know what I mean? Like we don't need it. We can keep Trey. You know what I'm saying? Ice Trey. That's my boy. We can keep him. Um, I hate we lost our boy that used to be just catching all kind of oops, crazy oops, poking on shit. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think he went to the Jazz. And I ain't gonna lie, man. Remember when Ant-Man dunked on him? I was kind of happy Ant-Man dunked on him because he, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't on the Hawks no more. But Ant-Man from the city, so that's my boy. I'm always root for him. I don't care what team he go play for. You know what I mean? Don't matter. Ant-Man is that guy, man. You know, but yeah, man. It's been a bad year for me when it comes to this to the sports, man. But man, we praying for Juju speedy recovery. I know this year she was gonna try to show people, you know what I'm saying, she could put SC back in that spotlight, man, that winning circle, you know what I'm saying, that they was used to, man. I ain't seen SC this good in a long time, bro. And I damn near want to say when they had damn, what's her name? Dang. Was it Cheryl Swoops? Nah, what was it? Cheryl? I can't remember who went there, but they haven't been good since then, man. You know what I'm saying? I even think Cheryl Miller, you know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller's sister went there too. I ain't find mistaken, man. Russell Wilson signed a 1 year deal, $21 million. Um, and my girl, she's a Giants fan, so she like, babe, we not getting Shador because we just got Russell Wilson. I said, listen, it's for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean if y'all get Shador, I mean, y'all not gonna get Shador. You gotta realize Russell Wilson is on the back end of his career. So uh Shador can come in, learn from somebody who done been in 2 Super Bowls, won a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And learn. Or on top of that, too, not only learn how to be a pro, I'm pretty sure Pops is definitely putting up, making sure he's gonna be a good pro, you know what I'm saying? But he got a lot of guys that played in the league and that's playing in the league that he can learn from. But if the Giants still get him, which I think it would be smart for them to still get Shador or just a quarterback, period. You never know, man. Russell Wilson might don't play too well in the division. Then you got to realize too, the NFC East is tough right now too. The NFC is tough right now. The NFC East, man, you got the Commanders. Y'all see what you know what I'm saying? They looking too good. I definitely don't like that. Not being a Cowboys fan, I don't like the Commanders looking good, man. And you see what the Eagles did. They just won them, you know, they just won the Super Bowl. Spank put belt to ass on them boys in Kansas City, man. You know what I'm saying? And Kansas City has been winning so much. Even when they was like down 17-0, I'm like, man, Kansas City gonna come back. But then when I seen at the halftime, you know what I'm saying, after Kendrick did his 1-2, I'm like, yeah, Kansas City gonna come back and make this a game. And that game never came. That game never came. So the NFC East is tough this year, man. Definitely the Cowboys need to be one of them teams that's at the top of that division. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? I can now honestly say that the Commanders had them a real quarterback. That boy can ball, and he balls in crunch time too. Like he no joke, he the truth. You know what I'm saying? And y'all seen hey, that was funny. Y'all seen when my boy Jaden Daniels' mama came and sat down between him and Juju, like, hey, what you think you doing? Nah, bro, you cheat, shorty, you cheating too hard, son. You talking too much to her. I just think mom didn't even know who that was. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even know that Juju get her own bag. She's getting a big bag. You know what I'm saying? And Mom Deuce didn't understand why she cheesing and he chopping it up. And, he just, I think he was there showing her some support. You know what I'm saying? Watching her play, man. Juju's a real baller. So everybody's hurt. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of teams that probably had to face her or would have had to face her probably can breathe a little easier, can sleep a little better because knowing that you got to play Juju and USC the next, you know what I'm saying, the night before, well, you ain't getting no sleep. You're not going to bed on time because you're trying to think about how you gonna contain her and stop her. So Juju, man, we praying for your speedy recovery. I call you honey bun. You keep that bun on. Hey, Ju gonna keep that bun in the hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Mom Deuce was tripping. Mom Deuce was like, nah, I don't want you all smiling and giggling in the face. I just think Mom Deuce didn't know who Juju was, man. Juju getting to the bread. She's just not a regular female that's on your son. You know what I'm saying? So I think now Mom Deuce know who she is, especially by her getting hurt and going down like that. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah. Um, I still think Shador probably will go number one. Um, I ain't gonna lie to you. I damn sure don't want him to go to Cleveland, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just for some reason about playing for the Browns, player's career, it just it don't skyrocket. It either stay mid or it just goes down. So I hope the Giants trade up or do whatever they got to do. Even if Shador got to drop to the third pick or whatever pick the Giants have, man, anywhere other than Cleveland, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them figure that organization out. Maybe one year they get lucky, get a good quarterback, and turn that organization around. But Shador, you know what I'm saying? And then there's nothing to do up there neither. But that might be good, you know what I'm saying, for Shador. That might be good for Shador if he went to Cleveland. Even though don't nobody never want to play for Cleveland, it might be a good idea for him to go play in Cleveland because there's nothing to do up there. He can focus on being a professional and all that, man. But if I was the Giants, even though we just signed Russell Wilson, I would still trade up. You know what I'm saying? To get Shador because, like I said, Russell Wilson's on the back end of his career. He's definitely on the back end of his career, and he can possibly go down or he cannot play so well. You know what I'm saying? And they got to put in a quarterback that can win them some football games. I'm pretty sure the Giants this year is not going for, what I'm saying, having a losing record like they did last year. You know what I mean? But the Giants, man, they did a lot of self-inflicted shit far as messing up their draft stock. You know what I mean? And I know nobody wants to purposely lose games, but them winning that last game that they did win, that I forgot who they played against, but they won that game, and that took them from first pick to like third or fourth pick, man. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But the other guy, Cam from Florida or whatever from Miami, he's definitely gonna be one of the top two picks, man. They were saying the dude from Penn State could have possibly went number one, but then the dude microphone that be on YouTube talking about sports and all that, he dropped that bro has been locked up before, and he suffered a foot strap excuse me. He suffered a foot fracture. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see that probably drop him, but they saying it's a possibility that he might drop all the way down to the laps of the Eagles. And as a Cowboys fan, I do not want that. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get him, man, we might as well get ready for Philly to go to the Super Bowl back to back. You know what I mean? Because Philly got a squad right now, man. Philly definitely got a squad right now. But Jimmy Butler made his return back to Miami tonight. Wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? Even Curry did sit out this game though. I gotta give it that. And it'd be like 50-50 too. When you go back and play against your other team, like your the team that you left. either you gonna ball out on them or you're not gonna have such a good game. And in this case, he didn't have too much of a good game. The guy got blown out. You know what I mean? I can't remember. I think they might have lost by 20 or something, or 20 plus or whatever, man. But once my boy Curry get back in the game, man, he hurt like his I don't know what to call that in the back. I forgot what they said that was, but my boy Curry got hurt. So, I think the game would have went away, a lot different if Curry was in the game. But, you don't want to play him right now, basically in a meaningless game, even though every game counts right now. I feel like every time after the All-Star break, it's all gas, no breaks. Teams trying to win as much games as they can and jock for that playoff position or whatever and get the right matchups. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just a little bit of sports, man. I just had to come chop it up with y'all real quick on the sports, man. Of course, in the hip hop world, y'all see what's been going on, and that it been so much going on in the hip hop world. Whew, man, you can't even keep up with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy go down for capital M for Mo's 3 2020 death. Sauce Walker artist Say So P gets killed in his hometown. They alleged that he ran off with 200K, but his mom's wasn't going for that. His mom's wasn't going for that. So his mom said, my son don't got to run off with no bread. And I see a lot of people running with the narrative that Sauce Walker sacrificed his artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, he ain't sacrificed that man, bro. Like, cause ain't nobody's trying to play it off that much where you got to take a bullet too, because you can get hit with that bullet. You don't know where it's gonna travel to. So I'm definitely not believing Sauce Walker sacrificed the man. But a lot of people saying that. They saying Sauce Walker did it for the insurance money. To me, Sauce Walker don't seem like he need that insurance money. You know what I mean? So I ain't believing in that or whatever. Of course, everybody seen the situation with Big U and the Rolling 60s. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Big U and the Rolling 60s is crazy, man. You read it, y'all read a little bit of that paperwork, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. They alleged Big U was shaking down people for $500, $1,500 here. You know what I'm saying? Loose Cannon is calling in from the feds on the federal phone, still talking crazy on the phone, bro. Like Loose Cannon, bro. Can't nobody tell me Loose Cannon ain't all the way right up there, man. Now I know some of that shit be just internet stuff and putting on, but I truly think Loose Cannon ain't all the way up there. Bro jumped on that short bus a few grades, man, when he, you know what I'm saying? When he was coming up, bro. Cause Loose Cannon can't be the smartest cookie in the jar, bro. The man is getting on the Fed phone and still talking about the case and paperwork. He calling into No Jumper and you know what I'm saying, to other podcasts and saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? And one of my videos, I had said, they said something about Trap Kitchen Money being arrested in that. And at first it wasn't for sure, but Trap Money Kitchen did get arrested in that. You know what I'm saying? But she's out. And Whack 100 is saying Trap Kitchen Money is a truth teller. She's snitching or whatever. But she said she's silent. She'll never do that. She won't wear no wire, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she got mad at back on Fit T-Rail, smack all them. She said these guys call her sis and eat her food and letting people talk bad about her. You know what I'm saying? Which them boys can't really, you know what I'm saying? They in the field of content. I understand when she say like, man, y'all can at least speak up for me or whatever. But when somebody just talking crazy like that and speaking on you, man, they probably gonna let that fly because they want the content, they want the views. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean they don't mess with you, money. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you seen T Rail did his hat like this when they got to talk. I think Wack get to talking crazy. He did his hat like that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's ugly for Big U, allegedly, because you know the feds they had Trump on charges for no reason. They get to making up and saying stuff that happened that didn't happen, didn't have nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying? Big U even said, man, he don't mess with loose cannon, which we all knew that. That's why loose cannon is always going at Big U. Big he always come Big U. He call him Big Useless, Big Uterus, and all that, man. And he even said, I don't mess with Brick neither. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's saying 600 is the police. He said whack 100 is the police. Um, we don't know that. A lot of people do get on the internet and say a lot of stuff, man, will make you think that they are. You know what I'm saying? But I be looking at it like this: these dudes got personal problems and issues with somebody that they once was cool with. They have no problem saying nothing bad or nothing foul towards him. You get what I'm saying? They looking like I don't gotta protect this dude. I don't gotta show him no love. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna say the worst things about him. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say the worst things about him. And that's just how that go. You know, but you know, they even no jumper name came up in some of the paperwork. They said basically it seemed like 50% of these cases they going off of stuff that was been said online. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all see, Loose Cannon is still talking online. like this ain't a serious matter. Like Loose, come on, bro. You got to be a little bit smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? You have to be. You know, I don't know, man. Some guys, some guys is just cool with being behind them walls like that. It's one thing when you get in some trouble, man, and you fought your fight to try to stay free for your family, but then you know what I'm saying, and you got to go sit down for a little bit, man. But when you dealing with a case like this with a bunch of different people, you know what I'm saying, man, it's you know for sure people is not gonna keep it real. Some people's gonna tell, some people's gonna make up stuff, some people gonna, you know, say things that's not even real. But when they labeling you as the leader, it's never a good thing, man. And then Big U about almost he pushing 60. You think he trying to do any time, man? And do y'all think Big U is gonna be able to even get out this situation a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think Big U will ever do y'all even think he will ever make it back to the streets? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everything's alleged, you know. Uh them people, it's messed up though, because law enforcement can, you know, basically lie in police reports and make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that stuff gets debunked when you finally go to court and your lawyers get on that. You know what I'm saying? Like your lawyers get on that and figure out what's really real and what's not. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I think Big U got like a court date for is it the end of March, March 31st or sometime in April. His bail has been denied, so they wait for him to go back to court again. Um, Brick Baby got two situations to deal with. A lot of people was trying to say his other case that Seal has something to do with the Sue Surf dude from Jersey. You know, they got a roller 60 branch out there too. And he's already, I think he's in the feds under RICO charge or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With the rolling Jersey rolling 60s. And I seen New Jersey pop up in the paperwork or whatever. And I think Brick Baby might be tied to that. A lot of people was trying to say it was the Dirk situation, which we all still don't know for sure. These is just alleged stuff like that. But I'm really trying to figure out if the Jersey situation, and that seems the best fit because you know it is a roller 60 branch out there. They had New Jersey in the paperwork or whatever. I think it was like over 100 pages, you know what I'm saying, the paperwork or whatever. But it's just a messed up situation, man. And a lot of stuff been going on, man, with the rap shit, bro. This last week has been crazy, bro. Like it's been super crazy, man. Yellow Beezy got a bond, I think it's for 2 million. But I don't know. I do feel like Yellow Beezy do have the resources to make bail or whatever. I don't know what's taking, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that type of bread, you gotta pull from here, do what you gotta do to, you know what I'm saying? To get up out of there, man. So we're gonna see what's up with Yellow Beezy. I to be honest with you too, the dudes that allegedly did this because of Yellow Beezy, man, if Yellow Beezy get out on bond, man, I will have my lawyers immediately get on this case and try to get a trial date 90 days from now, because Buddy ain't a credible witness. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do anything to stay from behind them walls. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do and say anything to not do, you know what I'm saying? To stay from behind them walls, bro. So we gonna see how that play out for Yellow Beezy, man. I know he probably like sitting there thinking like, fuck, bro. Then it's almost 5 years ago. So I know he probably in the back of his mind at some point felt like, you know what I'm saying, if he even had anything to do with this, that he probably wasn't gonna catch up to him. You know what I'm saying? Uh so we'll see about the Yellow Beezy thing. Free him, RIP Mo 3. We don't want to see nobody, you know what I'm saying, behind the walls or whatever. You know, free Dirk too. You know what I'm saying? And condolences to anybody doing his situation or whatever, man. Dirk got an album or something like that dropping. I think Dirk got an album dropping on the 28th of this month, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's gonna be fire. He gonna come with that flame or whatever, man. But condolences to Say So P, man. Man, you gotta realize, bro, Memphis is one of them places, bro. Memphis is really one of them cities, bro. Like when I spoke about that in my video, bro, I wasn't guessing. I wasn't putting nothing together just to be saying like, nah, Memphis is one of them cities, man. You gotta look at it. The artists from Memphis do not even perform there. And I'm talking about they got, you know what I'm saying, top tier artists. They don't perform in Memphis. You get what I'm saying? Like Memphis is one of them places, bro. And y'all seen how them dudes pulled up downtown. Most cities, dudes is not pulling up in a downtown area, man, and doing no shit like that. Memphis, they not caring. They on that type of timing. You know what I'm saying? They definitely on that type of timing. But it's been alleged that the guys who did that has been picked up. Not for sure. We don't know. I don't know personally. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But all the Sauce Walker sacrifice the man, bro. Cut that out, man. Cut that out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Sauce Walker would do that to his, you know what I'm saying? His artist. Yes, yes, the dude might have had insurance and all that, but is it worth the insurance money when you can possibly get snatched up for this shit if you had any kind of ties or connections to this man going out? I don't think Sauce Walker would play with his life like that. And he's from Houston. He ain't got time to be beefing with niggas in Memphis or getting into niggas beef or mix in Memphis, man. You get what I'm saying? Uh so I ain't going for that, man. I would have to see 100% proof that my boy Sauce had something to do with Say So P losing his life, man. Sauce had put out a message too, and Sauce said, "Bro, I just wish you would have never went outside to smoke." Whoop, whoop. And I said this in my video before before anybody even said that was a possibility of how that happened. I said that in my video. If y'all ain't seen it, go check the video out. I said, dude, probably just got up. They wanted to go outside and smoke. They was at the Western, so you know the Western ain't going for that smoking in their room. So they probably wanted to smoke. They went downstairs to smoke. You know what I'm saying? The dudes knew they was somewhere in that area, seen them outside smoking. They pulled up, jumped out, got active. You know what I'm saying? And y'all seen the rest of it, man. So y'all know it's a messed up situation all the way around the board, man. But Loose Cannon, bro, your girl, if your girl ever see this, whatever, tell yo dude. I know he always say can't nobody tell him what to say and how to do stuff, man. But Loose Cannon, stay off the internet, bro. You're in the federal facility still talking about what's going on, bro. You already did enough on them podcasts. Already did enough on them. You did enough talking on them podcasts. You get what I'm saying? Like if I called in, I'll be strictly talking about, hey man, tell everybody, pray for me. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody my supporters, man. I love them. We're gonna fight this fight. We're gonna get through, but we definitely not talking about the situation at hand. That's what we not gonna do. And then when you doing all that too, and I want to say, I think Loose Cannon is in Vegas. They gonna transport him back to LA. And it might don't be so safe for him in LA, bro. It might don't be safe for him. I even seen some bullshit saying that that Brick Baby got poked up in there, bro. I don't know if that's true. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some real info on that to even speak on that. NBA young boy though, can't forget about my boy. NBA young boy is out and he made it to the halfway house or whatever. I forgot what state or city they said he was in. The halfway house was it Arizona or something like that, Utah. I ain't even finna guess, but NBA young boy is out and he's in the halfway house, so he's halfway out. You get what I'm saying? And y'all already know he finna get right back on his grind and give y'all this music. You know what I'm saying? Like young boy really can rap, man. Young boy really can rap. My boy, damn, it was somebody else I wanted to speak on. My boy Main Music. You know what I'm saying? He been dropping music for the past couple days. Bro go crazy. Bro go crazy. Bro go crazy. He been snapping. I be just trying to sound like on artists that I think that are real good, but they just don't get the, you know what I'm saying, the proper, you know what I'm saying, light. And that's what we here for, to show love to all artists and not just some, you know what I'm saying? Uh Man, who else? It was somebody else I wanted to oh yeah, 2 Chainz and Larry June album. Go check that out. That shit hard. It's going crazy. I like that. They talk and they talk. Playboy Cardi finally gave his fans some music, and you know a lot of times his fans don't be believing he gonna drop music. Man, bro gave y'all 30 songs. He gave y'all 30 songs. He got K Dot on there. He got Future on there. He got Travis Scott. Uh, who else, man? He got some people on there. Personally, I listen to it. Mm, mm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it will have to grow on me. Maybe I need to listen to it a few more times, or maybe I need to listen to it with my young boys and vibe with them and try to, you know what I'm saying, see what's up with that. But uh Cardi did drop, so Playboy that is, he dropped, he gave his fans 30 songs, so y'all can't even trip and complain on them no more. But y'all know how these people doing music, man. Cardi gave y'all 30 songs. Playboy Cardi gave y'all 30 songs on the next month. Y'all finna be asking for another 30 songs from Playboy Cardi. But he do got some good features on there. Like I said, I might need to listen to it over again, see what Playboy Cardi talking about, uh, and try to vibe to it again. You know what I'm saying? I give it 6.5, 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little generous with that or whatever. Um, who else, man? There was a couple more people, man, I wanted to touch on, man, and you know, speak on, man. It's just been so much, man. And then, before I even went live and came on here, I had a bunch of stuff in my mind to talk about. Oh, I'm gonna mention this, man, but now I done forgot. I ain't even got my notebook here where I can, go through my notes and kind of glance at it and, you know what I'm saying, bring it to y'all. But like I said, I just wanted to come holler at y'all about a little bit, some of all the topics and stuff that's been going on. Like I said, man, my girl Juju went down. Definitely pray for her. Y'all go show her some love, man. Get in her comments, her DMs if y'all gonna be speaking to her. Words of encouragement and all that. Not telling y'all to get in the girl DMs. I'm pretty sure she got plenty of them type of people in her DMs already, man. But y'all send her some love. Tell her that y'all, you know what I'm saying? Praying for a speedy recovery or whatever. But my boy Dame, not Dame Dash, my boy Dame Lily Dame Time got hurt and he's out indefinitely. You know when they say indefinitely, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know when he's coming back. You know what I mean? So we praying for Dame's speedy recovery also too, man. And the reason why I keep glancing at, man, because I got ESPN on, man. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these Sweet 16 matchups, man, for the men, man. Arizona and Duke. I would love for Arizona to beat them, but I don't think Arizona ready. You know what I'm saying? They got an ex Tar Heel over there playing for them. So I would want to see him lose if it was to a different team. But if it wasn't Duke, like I said, bro, I don't mess with Duke at all. But Duke has a squad. And my boy Damo, next time, bro, you got to get on this live with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for your call all week. You was like, bro, we're gonna get on the live, we're gonna do this, we're gonna talk. Man, you playing. You ain't hit me up about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And your team is still in it. And everybody was complaining about how the Tar Heels even made the tournament. Bro, we got in there, we won at least one game, got bumped out the very next game or whatever. We fought that fight, we came all the way back, man. But this year just definitely wasn't our year, man. Next year, we got to boss up and get right and get them players, man. You know? Let me see, man. Okay. And like I said, then I said something about Brick Baby. They said Brick Baby got stabbed. Adam 22 said Brick Baby did not get stabbed. That's all cap. Brick not the trick, man. Brick said he ain't going. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Brick gonna keep it solid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to say, Brick. He didn't even say Big U was gonna tell on the case, but who he gonna tell on? From what I read, it seemed like he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? From what I read, the people trying to make him out to be the guys. You know what I'm saying? As the head honcho. So unless he got some extravagant, some super duper bombshell news to give them people, it's nothing really Big U can tell them people, man. You know what I'm saying? He got to let his lawyers do what they do and pray that that it go his way. A lot of people be speaking on trying to merge Nipsey Hussle death with this too. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think if uh if Big U did have anything to do with it, I honestly, me personally, I think they would have been got him because that was a high profile situation. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think they would have been came and holler at Big U, man. I think what put the, you know what I'm saying, made the feds put the pedal to the metal, man, or the nail in the coffin for them was that kid, man, the Rayshawn Williams guy, man, the football player slash rapper. They said his death might have triggered this arrest too, man. Um they said he allegedly made a diss song about Big U. I can't remember who channel it was, man, but it's a dude. He had a blue hat on. He had the afro puffs coming from up under his hat. He actually previewed some of his songs. I ain't gonna lie. Rayshawn Williams was hard. He called himself Young something. Damn. Young Judah. He called himself, that's his rap name, Young Judah. Bro really can rap, man. Bro can really rap, man. And he could have really made some noise, man. Especially if he got a little bit more polished up or whatever. They allege that he dissed Big U. I heard a few songs that the guy that I'm talking about. Matter of fact, go to Compton Rick Rock page, and Rick Rock give you a preview of some of the songs off this guy page that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Um, did it sound like he did Big U in the songs? You can say he did, but then you can say he didn't. What what's crazy to me is why would them songs, or why would the diss songs make Big U unalive the kid? So I think it's more to that, you know what I'm saying? Or it just made up BS to make the case worse. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments, man. Um, but yeah, man, I'm just, running a few things past y'all, man. Just a few things, because there's a lot going on. So I just try to give y'all a little bit of both, man. But I'm gonna end this right here. Uh Definitely I'm gonna start getting my lives popping, man, and engaging more with the fans or whatever, man. See what y'all want, see what y'all want to hear, what I can do better. You know what I'm saying? If it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let me know. Any feedback is good feedback to me. So I would highly appreciate that. But before I get up out of here, I have to tell y'all this. Subscribe, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? Share so my channel can reach the masses or whatever. And we can get this channel popping, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna keep it solid. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I ain't doing no nothing, man. We gonna keep it 100, and we gonna keep some integrity doing this shit too. That's what we gonna do. You know what I mean? But y'all like, comment, and subscribe, bro. And I'll hit y'all with another one.